Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the New Mexico... Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So New Mexico's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown. He's a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So Utah State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable team.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Kick is in the air. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Hills. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on third. Got a man. It's Buckley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Blair. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Now the toss. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Hall. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To throw, it's Hills. He's got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll toss it. Hard running there. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Complete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hills. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. To the ground to try to move the chains. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Jacobs. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Get some ball, defense. Let's go. Get this stop, defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Houston.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Utah State up-tempo.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Hill. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. In a big rush, they have some time here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Jacobs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Hills. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Lobos come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Buckley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hauls it in to the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. First half in the books. It's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
New Mexico, 13, Utah State, 0.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's loose. There he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Right back to the well. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. There's continuing.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Taking it the other way. The 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense, because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They believe they can run right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. The pitch. Breaks the tackle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Coming out with it, it's Starling. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give out of the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Pressure coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give on the inside. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to him. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. Oh, it's a running room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Shakes off the defender. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Hall. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. And the stomping has commenced. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up 14 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention wide open spaces. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. 1st and 10 for the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He stopped just inches away from the 1st down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for room, it's Hall. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hills. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Thompson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lane. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lane. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. Fourth quarterback, the defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running into the open space. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hill. Finds his man, it's Blair. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Card in the backfield, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort in that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Utah State up-tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got the tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking to scramble. And a sack all the way back at the 5. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped.
Utah State 6.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. That's caught. It's Boyd. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 40. It's a seam wide open. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Utah State up-tempo. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And after rolling snake eyes on the first 2-point try, they'll just kick it this time. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That makes the score New Mexico 23, Utah State 13.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to